Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about the Enneagram personality types, and we're going to connect that to today's psychology. The Enneagram is an understanding of how our personalities were developed. There are 9 personality types. As children, we learn to develop strategies that help get our way, and throughout our life we develop those strategies even better, and we make that our strength. And when we are in stressful situation, we go back to those traits. The video below is from Father Richard Rohr. The first one is about an hour. It summarizes all 9 personality types. I highly recommend you watch it. He's very funny. I created a chart from Father Richard Rohr's video. It's high level, but it gives you a basic idea of the 3 type of people. These are the heart, head, and gut people. They do not like shame, anger, and fear. For example, the personality type number 3 is the achiever, performer, and status seeker. They do not like to feel a sense of worthlessness or failure, so they will do everything they can to avoid those feelings. So a good self-care practice for them is to find a hobby that is just for their enjoyment, not for profit, not for status seeking, just something for them to feel I am loved, I am enough. Art, painting, not to show to other people, but just to keep for themselves. Solo project like gardening, where you're not selling the product, you're just enjoying the fruit of your labor. This will allow you to appreciate yourself, not as someone who produced, but just your being, just being alive, just being present is already a gift. For example, how come parents love a newborn baby? The baby didn't produce, the baby didn't make money, the baby didn't do anything yet. So why do parents love the baby? This is a way for those who are number 3 to meditate on the feeling of I'm good enough. I don't need to do anything else to be loved. I should already be loved like the baby is loved by the parent. When we are in stressful situation, we go back to our default personalities because it's worked in the past. Those personalities give us a sense of control. And in psychology, when we are in a stressful situation, our body automatically go into fight or flight mode. And this is when our inner firefighter try to find times in our lives when we feel safe, happy, and it tries to recreate those times without considering the consequences. For example, we understand that smoking is bad, but we may associate smoking with the comfortable feeling that we felt in our childhood. Or if our dad smoked when we were younger, we associate a father figure smoking, comfort with smoking, so we end up smoking. If your mom took you to get ice cream when you're sad or unhappy, you now associate ice cream with safety, comfort, love. As an adult, during stressful time, you find yourself overeating, and even though the ice cream, if in moderation, is fine, but if you're overeating, it creates health concerns, and your inner firefighter does not take that into consideration. There's also another perspective. I was working with a homeless woman, and she told me that she cut her hair, gained weight, tried to look unattractive so that she would not get attention from other people. It was an act of control so that she would feel safe. And the same might be with smoking. We understand the health impact of it. We might do it anyways because it is an attempt for self-isolation. Let's say you have people in your life who are causing you stress. So by going on a break, you're removing yourself from those people who you perceive as stressors. So you leave and smoke. And by smoking, you are making yourself less attractive so that people wouldn't come and talk to you. It's an act of self-isolation, providing safety for yourself. It's your firefighter rescuing you. Ideally, we should use all of the personality types in the Enneagram depending on the situation we're in. Sometimes we might need to be a peacemaker. Sometimes we might need to be the achiever to get things done. But during time of stress, we tend to fall back on what we know work. If you are trying to make some lifestyle changes, such as quitting smoking or going on a diet, the first thing you need to do is remove the stressors from yourself. Handle the stress first before you try to enact quitting smoking or going on a diet, because you are essentially putting your car in reverse and going forward at the same time. It won't work. You need to take the first step to identifying the stress, finding the association from the behavior such as smoking, and then the comfort and the connection to your childhood, and then what's going on in your life, and then address that first before you enact your plan to quit smoking or to go on a diet. Without doing that, you might go on a diet and then feel that you're not succeeding and then you quit, and that's not your fault because there's too much going on with you. You have an inner firefighter that is trying to protect you. The good thing is you are responsible for your healing, and that is something that you can control once you address what's really going on. And during meditation, I highly recommend you ask yourself on the connections of safety and belonging and love and the behaviors and any association in the past in your childhood with today's behavior, and ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel unsafe? Why do I feel unloved? Most of us are very aware of what we're doing. It's that connection that we tend not to make. When you're in the situation, it's difficult to see it. You have to step out in order to see it. And one way of stepping out is through meditation. Meditation helps you with depression and all these other health benefits. And it's really the act of stopping your life and stepping out to analyze what's going on, because right now, under stress, you are letting somebody else take over your life. You're letting your inner manager, your firefighter, your exile self to take over your behavior. So that's all for now. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.